Hi there. Democracy. Oh. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life.
Censorship in gaming is not something new. Just censorship in general across all medium, movies, TV shows, animations, manga, manhwa, webtoon, even corn has censorship in some countries. Now I know some gamers, even if you're not a gamer and you're into entertainment and news and all that, you might have heard of the censorship on Stellar Blade. How certain outfits were, meant to be a certain way or advertised and were a certain way before the patch on day one that made certain alterations. Now, non-gamers out there will watch it and will be like, this is nothing. Like, they are still revealing outfits out there and all that. And there are other games out there that just go naked or nude or whatever. Now, let me get this out of the way first. Some gamers are perverts and they want to see more skin. Heck, they would have even preferred if the girl was nude. And the other side of this whole situation is that some gamers feel like, this company, this studio that made this game betrayed, the gamers, the players, because they gave in to pressure to the higher ups, especially so on a platform like PS5, where we've had games where there have been characters who have gone fully nude. There are sex scenes in there. So why is that you are censoring this little thing in comparison to those? It feels hypocritical. Now, when it comes to censorship and uncensorship, I know that people typically think of, the character being naked or nude or something, or having a sex scene. That's not just it. Generally, it's the toning down or covering up of certain parts of something that might offend other people, certain audiences, gore, blood, nudity. But in this case, this Stellar Blade situation where it's just some covering up of certain parts of the outfit when originally it was not that way. And here are some gaming moments, some gaming cutscenes, some that are uncensored and others that are, and how it's not just about nudity, even though most of them are.
He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Whoa, looks like I took in a little too much. You okay?
I've been better.
Come on! Get up, get up, get up! Got something to wear?
How?
Oh, I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
But if we're here...
It worked. You did it.
遅いから大丈夫かなって思って。ちゃうの？やっと二人きりになれたのに。
いや、ちょっ。
もうびしょびしょ。おっきい赤ちゃん、たくさん甘えていいんでちゅよ。慌てなくてもすぐにあげまちゅからね。
Psylocke? Domino.
Boner? Engaged!
What are you ex-babes doing here?
We'd probably know if we'd read the original script.
Deadpool, you need to listen to me. Mr. Sinister has taken... Cloud, you're alive. I thought we'd lost you.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later.
But...
I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick?
Yeah? Yeah!
So funny. It's all so funny. I can't.
The truth is, I'm not laughing.
I shouldn't be laughing. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry I laughed. I'm sorry.
Now, as you can see, some of these cutscenes are not all just naked. These scenes are what they were intended to be, and they were not censored in any way. While some of them were censored, because they go full on nudity. And of course, I didn't show some of them because, this is YouTube, you guys know. So when you look at games like The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate 3, The Last of Us Part 2, Halo, especially the fourth one, Cyberpunk 2077, you can see that they have full on nudity and sex scenes and all that stuff. And you understand it when they censor it in certain countries that typically don't allow those stuff. But when you have Stellar Blade, a game like this where it's just outfits, sure, they are revealing outfits, but it's not something that is so crazy and mind-blowing that it needs to be pushed down, it needs to be stopped. Like that's the surprising thing that is puzzling gamers. Like, why is this happening to this particular game, and is there any agenda around it? Especially when other games have done worse, the ones that I've showed you, and a whole lot more. And sure, I think that boycotting the game when it has amazing combat, everything else is stellar, pun intended. Not the perfect game, but it is great. But boycotting it because of outfits and censorship, that is barely anything. It's kind of extreme. But also, I understand some of the gamers who are doing it not just because they are perverts, but because the studio gave in to pressure. The studio, quote unquote, lied to them and took back or held back something that they think is rightfully theirs, especially when they are the one giving out their money. Now, outside of this, the game has good reviews. Obviously many people like it, this whole situation is weird because this is the game that people are going crazy and talking about it. The controversy is just blowing up across everywhere. Like, really, imagine if it was full-on nudity and sex. Like, what would it have been like if that was the case? Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this this whole situation. If it's beautiful, and I've made a video already like a while ago about hardest female video game characters. You can check it out, and I'm thinking of making more and making one on craziest moments in gaming. So you can subscribe and turn on that notification bell not to miss that video and more. And also leave a like for this one. It does help the video and the channel out. As always, Neddy says here. See you guys in the next one.